Hello, hello. Oh my God, let me take these off. I hate when my computer bounces back from the light. So guys, it is Thursday and I did not go live last week. So here is the thing. I am doing some deep soul searching. And what I'm trying to do is figure some things out. I don't think a lot of people get it, but I was actually able to talk to someone and we were on the phone for hours. First time ever really speaking on the phone. We were on the phone for hours. And when I tell people that I don't know which way to turn in certain situations as far as my talent, things that I know how to do, things that I'm capable of doing, and all of the above, a lot of times people don't get it. Hey, how are you? How are you? A lot of times people don't get it. And right now, I feel like God, the creator, whatever you want to call the ultimate, I say the ultimate, the one that created all things. I don't know. But in my soul, I feel so good. Hello, Valerie. Hello, Brown Eyes. Hello, Chocolate Kisses. In my soul, I have so much joy. Something is happening, and I just been being positive, and I have these dreams, and I have these goals, and things that I want to do, and I've learned to be patient. And hey, how are you, Shanta? I'm learning right now, guys. I got to go to work at 8:45, so I had to still get on. I'm still trying to be committed and do what I say I'm going to do, but I got to be to work at 8:45. So your girl's trying to just get this out here because I want you guys to understand that if you are going through the same thing, just hold on. Being here in New York, and the whole change, the downsizing, and everything that I have done, the ups and downs of different relationships and situations and things that I've been through with family, loved ones, all that good stuff. Just crazy things, crazy things. These last couple years have been hectic for me. Hectic to a point where God has to allow some things to happen for you to see things, see people, see situations, and see places differently. And I did, and I have. And my thing right now is I'm aiming to only be an inspiration in any way, shape, or form. So what I'm fighting with right now, guys, is the fact that like I literally am trying to hold back right now, but I'm fighting right now with the fact that you ever have a situation in your life and someone does something to you, or the relationship goes sour, whether it be a friend, a relative, or somebody that you was close with, or somebody you call a relative, or a family member, whatever you want to call them, and it goes south, and you know that you did not do anything, you just stayed genuine to yourself, and you was there in every way, shape, or form, and you never know what they think, what their thoughts were. Like, wow, I've done everything to show this person that I'm genuine, I'm who I am, and this is what they do. And so it goes south, and you guys separate, or you guys don't talk anymore, and it's just not the same anymore, right? And you don't know why. And you don't know why you keep this person on your brain. Whether it been a best friend, a sister, or somebody, you keep this person on the brain, right? Would you believe? Would you believe this week I had two people, two. Now these are people that I thought we would grow old and we would be sister friends, or whatever you want to call it, for life. Grow old, be in our 80s, 90s if God willing. You know, enjoying life and saying, remember when, and so it hurt me because I don't allow, when it happened, it hurt me because I don't allow women in my life like that. I don't. What's crazy is I'm not one for allowing women in my life. It's certain women that I do allow, but it's always women that I touch in just such a way that I didn't know. Like, you guys have no I'm like, I'm kind of all over the place, but I'm not. Meaning, like, in my brain, and I'm trying to say this the right way, but not um do too much, meaning like I don't want to ever expose anything, meaning like the person, or make them feel a certain way, because I do got love for them. But long story short, to get someone to reach out to you just out the blue, and say, I'm sorry. Do you not know ever since, oh my gosh, ever since you and I have not been close, friends, sisters, whatever you want to call us, best friends, some people say besties, um, it's not a day that I haven't thought about you. It's not a day that I have not thought about the things that you taught me. It's not a day that I don't think about how you changed my mindset from being into material things and hello Dana and wanting certain things and spending money certain ways or living a certain way or being around certain people. You know, I have to retrack on certain things, and I'm gonna only tell you this for a reason. I tell you guys, if a person shows you who they are, if a person does things that makes you feel uncomfortable or don't bring joy to you and it's always a negative vibe, you must cut them off. Did I also say, I said that you cut them off, but what's meant to be is going to be. You get what I'm saying? And it's so crazy, but this person told me this, and I tell you, and I kid you not, the way that it happened, and it was just like silence and nothing. I know I'm an assertive person. I know I'm a very aggressive person. I'm learning to do better with that because I'm so real and so to the point. Some people can't take it, and then some people don't know how to approach me to let me know they're wrong or to let me know, hey, I'm sorry I did this to you, or I'm sorry that I offended you, whatever the case may be. So that's something I know God showed me. Okay, you have people that you inspire, you have people that look up to you, you have people that genuinely love you, but I have to feel people out and understand how to still be real and communicate with certain people on a certain level because all of us, and you know, I had to say CPR. I say it myself. We are not the same. We're all unique. So all women aren't assertive. All women aren't aggressive. All women are not just forward. You know, some people are passive aggressive, some people are just aggressive, some people are just passive. You get what I'm saying? So I had to say, hey, it's not fair. It's not fair. Calm down. Listen, this is what you need to do. You, CPR, need to realize that you got people that still love you and want to be in your life and got something to say. And I kid you not, this happened twice within the last couple months, but within 6 months, it's happened 3 times. Women that I was close to, I'm talking about really close to and would do anything for, came to me and told me, hello, Emery, how are you? I'm great. That they literally miss me. They miss me. When I tell y'all I mentor, or I've sat on the phone for hours with women who've been going through something or just ripped away from a relationship and can't sleep at night because they're not used to sleeping by themselves or going through something physically because they're alone and don't get it. I know God put the endurance in me, like I'm up late and I mean, even if I gotta talk to you all night and we just gotta talk about the silliest stuff just to keep your mind at peace or to keep your mind off of that thing or to motivate you and understand that if this is happening, it's for a reason and you gotta figure out what the reason is. I have been, my eyes have been open to the point where I said, wow, my impact. And I keep questioning, not questioning myself, but being down on myself, thinking that it's this YouTube, that I want to reach people through YouTube. And I know I will. Hey, hello, Cindy. But it's the people that I come in contact physically who are being touched more by me. This young lady said to me, she said, I was wrong. I wasn't a good person to you. Everybody that you told me was not good for me, they are no longer in my life, and they weren't. The crazy thing is, another person did a video about me on YouTube, and I had no clue. This girl did a video about me saying how I did the same thing with her. Yo, my intuition is ridiculous with people. It is. It really is. Oh, I'm cordial. I'm very respectful, but I'm very smart. You get what I'm saying? Meaning, unless you are brave enough to be honest about how you really feel about me, I'm going to always respect you until you show me disrespect. Plain and simple. So this young lady said the same thing. She said, I have not even been knowing her long, but as soon as she came into my life, she was able to pinpoint everybody that wasn't good for me. And I didn't want to listen and turn right around. And them all, I'm talking every person that CPR told me was not for me, literally hurt me or did something to me. And I said, God, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I am meant to be in people's life to make sure that they're encountering the right people and keeping the right people in their atmosphere. That's what I'm meant to do because it's so crazy. I don't even have to know you long. When I just get to talking and we start talking and you can just start talking about somebody, I can tell you everything about them. I had a lady talking to me, and I'm sharing this because it's just so much to me because I had no clue that I had this such an impact on this young lady life. Period. She said, "I feel like it was an open wound when our relationship ended." See, what I do, what CPR does is, you're grown, and so this was my thing. You're grown. You know what you did. I don't need to tell you what you did. If you did it more than once, conversation ended, all company ends, all telephone calls, everything, all types of communication end with no problem because I'm good over here. You get what I'm saying? I have no problem shutting it down because if it does not align with good vibes and good things and me sticking to my script, if I have to come out of character to deal with you, I don't need to be around you. You get what I'm saying? And it did come to that point because if I have to tell you what you've done to me as a friend to the point of tears and you do it again, we don't need to talk no more. There's nothing for us to talk about. And so that's been my stance. You get what I'm saying? That's been my stance. But all of us make mistakes. All of us are not perfect. No one was perfect. You get what I'm saying? No actual human was perfect. So with that being said, I had to sit back and say, okay, I know this is genuine. I can't be stubborn. I can't be stubborn. It wasn't just, hey, I'm sorry. It was explaining, I feel like spiritually, I cannot even go to the next level until I make it right or make amends. And I was willing to deal with my fate with you, CPR. If you was willing to tell me, I hear you, I accept it, but I don't want to do nothing with you, it would have hurt me deeply. But I had to do nothing but move on because I was wrong for what I've done. You get what I'm saying? I literally was showing my husband, like, babe, she's probably pouring this out because she needed this for her soul, but this right here was for me too. And that's all, jeez, that's all God was telling me is to stay who you are no matter what people do to you. I swear to you on everything I love, stay who you are because the real friends are going to come. The real people are going to come. No matter, I can't. I know God made me this way to be a leader. I know that. Stay who you are because it's going to come right on time. And y'all know I just did a video talking about I'm burned out. I feel like I'm not reaching nobody. I feel like it's not happening. But God is telling me it may not happen here. It's happening with the people that you come encounter with. Don't change who you are. It made me feel like, geez, is my being 100 and keeping it real and all that pushing people away? But why do I want to live a lie? Why do I want to speak a lie? Why do I want to say and be mediocre with a person that I love and a person that I know that I can help in some way, shape, or form? Why would I do that? If that's what I got to do, I will be alone. And I need to be. Because if I can have a friend like me, oh my gosh, I would love it. I would love it. But at the end of the day, how can I say I love you and be a friend to you and sit in your face and go along with the things that are hurting you and bringing you down and bringing you nothing but pain? Whether it be your man, your child, your mama, your cousin, your uncle, whoever's in your life. And I'm just like, oh, girl, well, that's just family. No, it's not. I don't care who it is in your family. If they don't bring you joy, and if they continue to hurt you, and if they continue to bring you down, and you can't see no peace or joy nowhere anytime you with them, you need to remove yourself. And when you remove yourself, that's when people see how much you mean to them. Do you hear me? Oh my gosh. That's when people see how much y'all have no clue. These women, I cut them off. But the crazy part is I still was thinking about this one particular one just as much as she was thinking about me. And you know what? In our community as African American women, if someone jumped on this live, they would think I was talking about a woman and an intimate relationship. But that's the problem. We don't have intimate, friendly relationships where we can be real and say to another sister, girl, I'm wrong. I hated you, or I envied you, or I was jealous of you, or I felt some way about you, or you were what I wanted to be and I couldn't face that, so I did the things to pull me away and push you away from me because I couldn't face the fact that you were changing me and I was uncomfortable with that. I can't be your friend. I can't be your friend. You're too much for me. When actually, I'm all you need to fulfill everything that God has, because you're empty right now. You are empty right now. I'm that friend you need to fill you up. You get what I'm saying? But you throwing air in there for these people that have nothing and mean nothing for you. And it take years for you to come back around and to let me know that I was doing what I was supposed to do, even though I felt like I lost another friend. Like, wait, I lost somebody else because I'm being too real. Is this where fakeness? Is this where fakeness come from? Is this how people turn fake? I can't. I guess I'm going to be a lonely person, a friendless person, because I can't do it. I'm going to stick to my script, and I know my script is just what it is. It's just what it is. Guys, let me read some of y'all comments. I can't. Like, I cannot believe after all. Like, I just didn't know. Let me tell you. I see people that get on these lives that get to hear certain stuff that one day I'll tell more about. I was done so dirty. I was done so trashy by my first love and my oldest daughter's father. This man almost killed me, left me for dead, bleeding. Okay, and I done so much at a young age, trying to be a mother, a student, working student, pregnant mom, all the above, and dealing with a man in prison at a young age, driving back and forth to a prison, not no jail, a prison where people doing life sentences. And I did everything I was supposed to do because I did not want my daughters to have the same life I had. I grew up going to prisons. Attica, Elmira, prison, seeing my dad locked up all my life. That's what I knew. And I seen myself going in the same circle as my mom. I seen it. I said, I did everything I can to hold this together. We tried counseling with a preacher. We tried everything we can. It didn't work. It didn't work. I was going to die if I didn't leave, okay? I was going to die if I didn't leave. I did not believe this man cared or even thought that I was a strong person or even thought of all the things that I've sacrificed to be the best I can at a young age, doing all the stuff that I was doing to take care of him in a prison, to take care of a baby, to take care of a home. And all. It took years later for a girl that he messed with that ended up knowing me when we were young, but I didn't know they dated later, to tell me, she said, girl, if I heard your name one more time. I said, what do you mean? She said, when we were together, all he did was talk about you. He said you were the best woman he ever had. You were the best woman that held him down in everything. He couldn't face me, but he knew his kids would be all right. That hurt, but it felt good. It hurt because you can't face me because you know you did me wrong. So here it is. I meet this guy, and he becomes my husband, and he becomes the father of my children, and he takes them in at babies. And now we're here years later for me to hear this. I was feeling like, what was I doing wrong? And I'm always questioning me. I am not going to question me anymore. I am not going to question me anymore. I am not. Don't question who you are. because sometimes people can't tell you. Sometimes they envy you so much, or sometimes they so intimidated by you and your whole spiritual demeanor and your whole demeanor and characteristics, period, that you will probably never know. But if you know that you're being genuine, and if you know that you are being good, continue being good. Continue being who you're supposed to be. Because God is going to show you that you're doing the right thing, and it may come on time. And I kid you not, every time that I got that message from someone that did me dirty, it was always on time. When I was down on myself, wanting to just say, I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. Hold on. Okay. Beautiful word. You have a beautiful soul. Thank you so much, Brown Eyes. Marcia, thank you so much. Speaking, sis, you are so right. Yes, it's happening here as well. It's happening. So true. I've been there. Oh, it's a beautiful thing, because you question yourself. I need you in my life. Real talk. You are so wise, and I need all the positivity. Positivity. I don't cling to females, but you are my, oh gosh, thank you so much. You know what, Brown Eyes, you know why I have a problem with females? Because a female did things to me at a very young age that most parents, if it was caught in the act, that female would be dead right now. So y'all hear this when I say it's hard for me. So when that girl and I came close, and I told her, when she spilled her heart out to me, I told her, I said, listen, you know I don't do females. I don't do them. I don't do them. You know I don't do them. And you know why. So for me to let you in emotionally, and then you take that chance that I gave you to stump on me, and then I still give you another chance, that means a lot. It means a lot. It, guys, when I tell you, I'm trying to meditate and get from God the way that I need to share my stories and the things that I've been through. I share a little bit in these lives. I want to a lot of sisters has been saying do podcasts where more people can hear you and you can get your stories out. I'm trying to figure it out. So just work with me, guys. I'm trying to figure it out. I got so much that I'm doing. I got so much that I'm doing, and I'm trying not to be overwhelmed, because I do have a family, and I do have my business with my jewelry, my hair, and all the things that I'm doing. Y'all just share my channel as much as you can, because my podcast will be connected to this channel. When I go on and do the podcast, I'm going to start doing things that people can listen to on their car on the way home, and different things like that, to just keep you spiritually sound, and keep you motivated, and keep you with joy and peace of mind, and things to have throughout the day or the week. Self-doubt is certainly the devil. It is, but self-doubt also, wait, is when I tell you, at Cindy, when I tell you I found this beautiful sister of ours when I was at a low point. Oh, wow, I'm so sorry that happened to you. You are so strong. Thank you so much, Brown Eyes. My email is CP. I got a snot and everything. It's all good. It ain't too light where y'all can't see everything. CPR at Jesus. CPR for the body at Gmail. When I say you can email me, email me. That is the best way to get in touch with me, because then from that email, we're going to go to the next level. So email me. Definitely email me. I need you in my life. And I need you guys in my life. You guys don't know how much it means to know that I mean something to you. And I just like to help. You see the sign I got in my thing? That's my motto. That's my aim. Yes, it's definitely happening here. You are touching us, and the women in here need to hear that. Beautiful word. You have a beautiful soul. Said. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody happening here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hello, Cindy. Okay. Yes, email me. Listen. That thing, Brown Eyes, it go deep, and oh gosh, it go deep. That's all I'm gonna say. All I can say is your girl been through some things, and With that being said, I keep being told, stop holding on to it, talk, because you just never know who's going through what. My mom, the one y'all love, the ones that's been on here for a while, you probably seen vlogs with my mom. My mom had me real young. She was 14, going on 15 years old when she had me. So my grandparents was in my life a lot, so you could kind of imagine the life of a mom so young that just didn't get a chance to just experience much of nothing or whatever. So my target and my aim with my girls is totally different. And you know, they say when you know better, do better. But see, the key, I'm on my daughter's student-based management committee at the high school. And it's crazy because we went to a meeting last year, and this particular meeting was about the budget and what we're going to do in the schools. And most parents don't even go to those meetings because it was literally me, my husband, one of the parent liaisons, and then an Indian couple, and that was it. And this school has hundreds of kids. It was so sad. It was so sad. But that same day, they were giving out phones, free cell phones with Wi-Fi. So all the kids get free cell phones, and this Wi-Fi is a hotspot for them to connect their laptops or whatever, so they don't have to worry about internet if they don't have it in their homes. But long story short, the reason I'm talking about that is because I said know better, do better. Me and the principal were talking at the meeting and talking about how parents don't show up. They only show up for what's important. And I said, well, see, the thing is, what's important is a matter of opinion. So with that being said, you have to realize that when you have a person that don't know better, you can't expect them to do better. Right? But see, it's a difference when you have a person that don't know better, but they see it. I'm wise enough to know, I know that how my mom was raised and how my mom did her best, because she only can do what she know, to raise me wasn't enough. Because I'm not saying that God didn't do certain things within me and he can't still do, but I'm saying that if I had certain things in life, where would I be today? But then again, I say, well, maybe I'm right where God want me to be. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like this. So what I do is, I never say I want to give my kids what I didn't have, because my children don't need what I didn't have, because they don't lack what I did. You see what I'm saying? They don't lack what I did. I'm sorry. I got to get some tissue or something. I feel like I'm being real rude. Hold on one second, y'all. So my kids don't need what I didn't have. You get what I'm saying? Excuse me. A lot of times in the black community, in the African American community, melanated community, whatever you want to call it, we say, oh, I'm going to make sure my kids have everything I didn't have. Well, see, I was never on crack. My husband was never in prison. I wasn't a mom who had a child so young. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I didn't lack. My kids don't lack love. You feel what I'm saying? My kids don't lack me not showing affection. When I realized after the traumatic thing that happened to me as a child, that, let me just leave y'all with this because I gotta get off. I have a real problem with women touching me. So think about it. I got 3 girls. I said, God, you gave me 3. Why did you do that? I have to hug them. I have to touch them. And when they're babies and when they're little, it's fine. But when they develop breast and when they develop things like butts and shapes and smells of an adult or of a young girl, it made me feel some type of way. So I had to figure out, how do I love my babies? They didn't do what that person did to me. But the feeling of that touching me, this is my daughter. These are her breasts. My daughter, I gave birth to her. See, y'all don't understand when I tell y'all, the cringing feeling of your own child touching you. You would never, ever know. You would never know how it is to have to love something that didn't ask to be here, but it made you cringe when they touch you. You would never understand that. I have to be strong and understand that they are here and I brought them here. They didn't ask to be here. And I want them to be better than me. I want them to know everything I know. I want to teach them as much as I can. So to fight through that and say every time they touch me, this is my daughter. She loves me. I love her. She didn't ask to be here. She came from me. She's not trying to hurt me. You would never understand that. You would never understand that. I'm trying to I'm strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm gangster, so I'm trying to be strong right now. But anyways, trying to be funny, but no, seriously. You would never understand that. So when I'm on YouTube, I feel like this. You know why I feel like this? Because people in the real world know me and understand me, and it's just different. It's different. They physically, it's not this. See, on YouTube, I feel like I'm doing this, but in person, you can see all the things that I'm speaking about and showing you what I'm doing and how I do it and how I help people and how I do these things. You get what I'm saying? Y'all can't really see that. You know, people can be on YouTube and, oh, I did this and yeah, but what is your life like without YouTube? What are you doing without YouTube? Is YouTube your only thing, your beginning and your end and everything that's you? It's not. It's not. Oh my gosh, it's not. I had to teach myself so much. I had to teach myself so much. When they say that God put the right people together for a reason, it makes you think. Because you're like, why did I, as a kid, sometimes I'm talking about me, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Why did I have to have this parent or that parent? Or why my dad couldn't be like this? Why my mom couldn't be like that? But you want to know something? God is amazing. Because he put the right two people, because both of those DNAs going to create CPR. And nothing else could have created that. So I have who I'm supposed to have. I got to go to work in like 15 minutes. And I still got to put my sneakers on and get my phone and app open and all that stuff. But I love you guys. Please keep sharing this channel. I am going to be podcasting because I think that is going to be awesome. And I think it's time. It's time for me to share more. It is. Yeah, it is. Just be you. No matter how people feel, no matter how people are offended, remember, according to the upbringing and experiences of people, some people get offended by things that other people may love. So just keep being you. That's what you do. Have a great night at work. Thanks for sharing. I don't like seeing you cry. Girl, I'm going to try to do better. I'm going to try to do better, but it's, ooh, I know you are strong, though. Love you. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Chocolate Kisses. Thank you so much, Brown Eyes. Dana, hey, girl. Hey, big sis. Cindy. I love you guys so much. I thank you guys for being here. And Marcia, hello, hello. Shanta, I will definitely be catching up with you guys. And you guys know on Thursdays, this is where I try to come live or let you know if I can't. But I'm gonna try to figure the schedule out because I want to do something longer. I want it to be more interactive. I'm trying to figure it out. Definitely going to help someone. I would love to be able to help people give back the way you do. I just started my channel and I would love to be able to be as transparent and naked and help others. You can. Just be you. Just be you. Just be you. Cindy, you can definitely email me whenever you get a chance. Have a great night. You too. I will. I love you guys. And you guys have a good night. And like I said, stick to your script because you were the best at it and God created it for you. Stop looking on her lines because she got parts you ain't even ready for. Goodbye. Thank you, Dana.